And in that top story now, Homo-Naledi, one of our closest relatives, was today unveiled at the Cradle of Humankind at Maropeng, west of Johannesburg. 15 individuals of the species have been discovered since the excavation began in 2013. Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has hailed the discovery as a major development for South Africa, inviting the world to visit our shores to view the fossils. Well, to tell us a little bit more about that is Barba Gaoganediwe, who joins us now. He's a spokesperson for Gauteng Tourism. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Peter.
A great day for archaeologists, scientists. They're raving, but there is another story now. South Africa's on the map.
A great day indeed, not only for scientists, great day for South Africa, for Gauteng, great day for Africa. This discovery of today once again reconfirms South Africa, Africa as the cradle of humankind. And where else could this be rather than at the Maropeng? And part of this means that now everybody around the world could come to South Africa and interact and see for themselves one of our closest human fossil species. This is so significant for the continent of Africa, once again confirming long-standing scientific views that indeed the umbilical cord was buried right here in this continent.
So what will people be able to experience when they visit? Is at the Maropeng, I guess?
Exactly. The frenzy, the excitement started already this afternoon after the major announcement. The entire globe, South Africa, hashtag Naledi fossils trended globally. And this just shows the excitement, the anticipation that is out there. And that's part of what these discoveries does. They bring excitement, but they also demystify science. It's something that is there. So people will be able to look at these fossils, part of our programs, including making arrangements for free transportation for learners, especially in the Western corridors, to access this. As the Deputy President said today, that part of what we need to do is to make science and discoveries of this nature freely accessible and not for the domain of the privileged few. So the fossils will be at display until the 11th of next month, and then they will go away. They will come back again next month in November for a longer showcase of 3 months. So we're calling upon South Africans, people of the continent, to at first hand come in and join. And as part of that, they will now be able to go back and pass the crusade to the rest of the world that indeed the cradle of humankind in the African continent is the birthplace of humanity.
And you mentioned the continent. I would imagine that you're going to find a way to make sure that the continent is very much included in telling of the story.
This is an African discovery, the largest human fossils discovered ever in this continent. It's indeed a celebration for the entire continent, once again putting aside this notion that it's a dark continent. It's a continent of explorers. It's the continent of innovation. It's the continent that pieces history and pieces of humanity together for exploration. Once again, this will bring, without doubt, tourism numbers high into South Africa. All what we need to do is to make sure that we work with all the relevant partners to be able to accommodate the expected traffic. Already today, like I've said, we've started seeing people flocking into the Maropeng Vista Center. The operations have been increased to accommodate the expected high numbers. But like I said, part of our focus is to get the young kids, the scholars into that place, because you know, Peter, they are the ones that drives our spending pattern. And once again, this is part of the curriculum in our schools, and now again, they will be able to relate with something that they are taught at school, right hand there at the Cradle of Humankind in Maropeng.
All right, and then the big question, of course, cost. Are you going to give us a discount to go visit and see?
Indeed, we have also been blessed by the number of establishments around Maropeng that are providing overstay facilities. The entrance fee at Maropeng is something less than 60 rands, very affordable. And the MEC today had emphasized the point that working together with the Department of Education will make sure that the learners, in particular, access these sites for free. They can be able to see and celebrate this historical moment in our lifetime.
Barba Gaoganediwe, thank you very much indeed for joining us. And we're certainly very excited, and I'm sure we're all going to try and get there as quickly as we can. The spokesperson for Gauteng Tourism, thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome.